My name's Kerry. I'm a Programme Manager at West Surrey Clinical Commissioning Group. Well, I work for a clinical commissioning group. I'm working on a number of integration projects and at the moment, including a Locality Hub, where we've put Docman into the hub to gather documents. But we're also using Docman Vault now to share documents between practices and between the hub, so we can access documents in the hub from the practice's Docman instances. I'm also looking at the future of Docman 10 and how potentially that can be utilised in a shared care record to provide a central repository for documents for the practices, hubs and other sites providers into a single shared care record so it's viewable. It opens the doors, so it makes it gives us access to documents more centrally. We've got more opportunity to share the documents, and being in the cloud, the ability to plug it into other things is great potential. So I see it as quite a big leap forward, and the cost savings, the manpower of having everything centrally rather than having instances in the practices is going to be a great relief, and the support for that is going to be good as well. So I see cloud-based solution being a real improvement and a step for the future. We want this to be available once it's cloud-based to the right person at the right place. Obviously access controls is important as well, so we want to make sure that the right person is accessing it for the right reasons and they've got the permissions to access it. So access is good in two ways. Access is important in two ways. It's making it available across the healthcare economy, but also making sure we've got the right controls in place to control the access to the documents so not everyone can just access the stuff. So yeah, access is quite a key component. NHS England tells us we need to be paperless anyway, so we're on this pathway to be paperless at the point of care in the next few years, so that's very important. But it's also reducing, if we go paperless, we reduce our requirements for storage, paying for archiving of documents, so it is a cost reduction going forward. We've got a backlog of information that's on paper that needs to be dealt with as well. But also, obviously, if we're electronic and it's cloud-based and it's accessible across healthcare data rather than being in a document, faxing, IG issues are less because we're not going to fax something to the wrong place. Postage is reducing, so there's a big benefit across healthcare by having a cloud-based document store rather than relying on the paper. So there's lots of benefits to it.